Hello guys, Bogey Doctor here, Carlo Oyer. Today we're working on, I've hit 98 shots with the pitching wedge, medium sized green. You can see I've hit, out of those 98, 55 to this particular distance on the green, this particular size, and I've had 91% accuracy to it. So that's pretty happy with that, of course. So what am I working on? Let me adjust that camera a little bit. A little bit more to the side. So what I'm working on, not just the setup, which we talked in the last video that I was doing, but as I go back to really focus on that left shoulder is the one that initiates the backswing, and at the same time cocking that right wrist, shoulder down, cocking, and I was doing that like 2-3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and it was working very well. And then making sure that when I go down, I don't want to really go down the same plate, because either I want to start the ball straight and then go left. If I do that, I have to start it a little bit right. In order to do that, once I'm at the top, I kind of have to try to incline myself to go to the right, because if not, the ball is just going to go straight and left like it did here, which is fine, but we want to start it a little bit off to the right. That started right, and it's coming back just a tiny little bit, which is fine. It's fine. 131 yards, very close left fly. So, and that's number 99. So one more shot to show you, see if I'm consistent enough. Again, pitching wedge to 130 yards. I don't know if you guys ever seen this. I don't know if you can see it from here. These, yeah, I don't know if I can zoom in or not. Tiger Woods distances now, like what are his stock yardages? Look at his pitching wedge is 135. That's what he's hitting his pitching wedge. So yeah, the younger folks, they're hitting 150 yards with the pitching wedge. But if you want to say, hey, I hit it like Tiger Woods, yeah, you have to hit your pitching around 135. And it's possible. It can be done. So let's see. Again, set up farther away from the ball. Left shoulder initiates a swing with a cock of the wrist. And then really imagine that I'm going to knock it from the inside. Knock it from the inside. Feel good. Probably a little high. Ooh, a little left too. So I did initiate it to the right enough. It's a good distance, 135, 37. But what I ended up adding is a lot of loft to that shot. 29 degrees of dynamic loft. Because why? I was going to say because I started open, but I didn't. It started no, it was closed. Face to target, it was 3 degrees left. So yeah, it was closed. So one of the ways to avoid that is that when I'm setting up very strong. I have to a little weaker grip, like the head be a little bit more open. It's what I meant. The head being a little more open on setup. All right, 101. Now that was solid hit, but I think it also went left. A little, definitely more straight than last time. I mean, good distance out of it. Yeah, I rolled the 130 yards. And that's it. That's what I went working 100 shots today. The last hour I spent after working a night shift, waking up, going back to bed at 4 o'clock. Now it's time for lunch. So, this is not a lesson by any means. I am not qualified. I don't score well enough. But this is what I'm working on to get more consistent. So left shoulder initiates a turn, kind of looking at the ball. I can't imagine like I'm being mean to the ball. Looking at it mean from the backside, you know. And then as I'm at the top, to really do a little more rotation to get myself under, like I'm going to get the club underneath and to the right field. So that started right, but I ended up cutting the ball, which cut it short, and I missed the green. Yeah, see, I caught the ball. So I managed to keep that head open, which would have been great if my path would have been good. That's a better path, I think. Pretty straight, a little short. Very short, actually, but rolled in. It's a green. No one's gonna get too mad about that. That definitely started right. Will it come back? No. But it felt real solid, so it should be on the green. There you go. 104, 105, and then definitely we're done. Now that one, I really try to go forward with it. Keep the dynamic loft low, which gives me usually more distance. A lot more distance, 135. But it forces me to kind of hood the ball, which then becomes a lot of left-sided shots. And that's it, 105 shots. That's good enough for one day. That's going to be a little less, I think. Yeah, pretty straight though. Nothing to be too mad about. Alright, that's it for today's video.